Welcome to Suwon, a city in South Korea that was supposed to overtake Seoul as the actual capital some time ago. As you can see behind me, there's an amazing, beautiful fortress. So I'm going to take you guys all around and tell you guys all about this place. So before we cover any of the info or anything, we are just entering the tower now at the west, the west gate. And there's 4 main gates here, so let's check out this one. It should be pretty amazing. Nice entrance here. Super tiny door. Gotta crouch in to get it. And the inside is super amazing. I love how they didn't make it brand new or anything. They keep the old rustic look. Don't make it look fake.
In the late 1700s, the reigning king of Korea, King Jeongjo, attempted to shift the capital from Seoul to Suwon. This massive fortress wall was then built in consideration. The Hwaseong Fortress became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1997.
We are coming to, this is kind of embarrassing, I don't really know how to pronounce it, bastion, I don't know, which is kind of just like a little indent into the wall. So that way, if you're under siege, you can attack your enemies both from the front side and obviously the little side part here where we are gives you another angle to attack your enemy. And the tower that you could just see there, we're gonna go up there, we're that up. This tower was used as, 1 for leisure, but 2 obviously to check the surrounding areas, check where your enemies are if you're under attack. But today we are blessed with a completely different view of a modern first world country, which became South Korea. They did not think at the time that this wall was built that this is what the city would look like. And over here we can get a beautiful view of the wall and all of the towers down there. This is an absolutely epic place to be. And right behind me is one of the 2 command posts. This is where the commander would lead the military and do a lot of training, and even the king himself, if he was around, he would conduct the military training himself. So right where that pavilion is, that's where it happened. So pretty cool stuff. And just as you would kind of expect from a fortress wall, there's all these little artillery holes every few feet where, of course, you would put your weapon straight in there. You could attack your enemy. This one is just pure straight, so that one's probably for a further distance. And then it seems like every second one is kind of pointing straight down to attack the enemies that are closer to your wall. And it's everywhere, every few feet. So there used to be 2 secret entrances into the tower to shovel whatever the city needed into the fortress, past the fortress. So it was hidden from the enemies though, only locals knew about it. And this is one of them. They say that all of the bricks here are still original from 1796. Absolutely epic views here. I was just on my way to the palace, the old palace. I'll get there in a second. But on my way, I discovered this Buddhist temple that I had no idea exists. Looks a lot like a lot of other Buddhist temples, but there's something special, really cool up here that I'm going to show you. But first, just give you an idea. Regular Buddhist building, and then this massive, really beautiful, cool statue here. This hand here is doing like this kind of pose, I guess. And that one is like outreach like that. I don't know if it means anything. That's pretty cool. I think we can go down here too and take a look. Actually, it looks like we can go right up. I think this post here is to write good wishes or prayers to the Buddha. Of course, incense and candles, as is with every Buddhist temple. It is so tall. Amazing. And behind, all right, let's go. Man, South Korea is just full of palaces, and here is another palace. This is where the king used to live during the Joseon dynasty. This was just a temporary one though, so not the main ones that you see in Seoul. So gonna do a little tour around here, check it out. There's some flags here, kind of a little touristy, but still kind of cool at the same time. There's the main gate. Let's go check this place out. This one's a little bit too touristy for me. It's more like an outdoor museum than anything, but regardless, we are still on former king's grounds, so that's cool nonetheless. But just a quick trip around and then get out, because a little too touristy.
The fortress gets all the attention in Suwon, but the city itself is worth checking out too. Check out Haengong Road, a great market street with lots of cafes, restaurants, and beauty. Oh yeah, don't forget about the nightlife too.